Hey, welcome back. I'm Sohil, a software engineer, and today we'll look at things you should do if you want to become a software developer in 2021. Let's get started. The first thing to talk about is why you want to do this, and only you know the answer to that. Maybe it's because you want a career change, or maybe it's because you think coding will be fun, or even it'll help you build your own business. Or maybe even it's because you want the security and the financial perks of being a developer. Knowing why you want to do this is really important. So take some time to decide why you want to do this. If I were you, I would even write it down. Doesn't matter even if it's on a piece of paper. Because knowing why you want to do this will get you through all of the hard times that are to come. Because becoming a developer is totally possible, but every journey has its highs and lows. Once you're clear on why you want to become a developer, then comes the next phase. How? How do you do it? The internet is full of opinions on how you can become a developer. Just like this video, it's my opinion. The only difference is that I've been through this journey myself without a computer science degree. So I know you can do this too, regardless of your age, gender, or ethnicity. This is where there's a fork in the path. Let's look at two different people as an example. Person A is looking for a quick route. That is to say, they want to become a developer in 6 months. Now, this is only possible if you have a healthy bank balance, or you don't need to work for a period of 6 to 12 months. I'll get more into boot camps in another video, but this is the route person A will likely take in order to become a developer. Person B would also like to do this quickly, but they have responsibilities, which means they can only learn to code part-time. So they'll chip away at it on a slightly longer-term basis. Whether you're person A or B, here are 4 things you should do in order to start your journey. First up, just start. There are so many different ways to learn how to code. CS50, Free Code Camp, Code Wars, Codecademy, Khan Academy, just to name a few. However, if you're just starting out, I'd recommend Free Code Camp. It's an incredible resource which takes you from learning HTML and CSS all the way to logical programming languages like JavaScript and Python. And most importantly, it's free, with a bustling online community, all there learning to code. Okay. This brings me to the second point, which is learning how to learn. Have you ever read something and just not got it, and then minutes later watched a video on the same topic and completely understood it, or vice versa? I'm bringing this up as an example to let you know that everyone has a different way of learning. Just because Free Code Camp works for me doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. This is where I'd experiment with learning to code using lots of different mediums, whether it's books, videos, Free Code Camp, or getting your hands dirty and building some projects. So, when you get stuck, remember to switch it up and look up that information elsewhere. The learning doesn't stop when you get your first job either. Becoming a developer requires constant learning, and so you can consider knowing how you learn as a fundamental professional skill. Great, you've been learning how to code using lots of different resources, but now it's time to put it into practice. Building a portfolio will not only solidify your skills, but it will also help you get that all-important job. Having projects in your portfolio will show the employer what you can do or what you could do for them. And if you know someone who would benefit from having a website, then go build it for them. They'll appreciate it, and you will build your portfolio. It's a win-win. And don't worry if you don't, because you can start by building your own website and then moving on to a platform like Front End Masters, where you can build many more projects. The final thing on the list is time. There is no shortcut, unfortunately, to becoming a developer. It's a long-winded, at times boring, repetitive process that you have to follow if you want to make it on the other side. I'm not saying it's hard, I'm saying it's long. There is a difference. I hear a lot of people say, my brain isn't built for coding, or that just looks so hard. Well, let me tell you, it's not. Okay, there are parts of it which are very hard, but we're not talking about those in this video. I'm talking about your everyday, normal web development, like building bbc.co.uk, or Twitter, or Facebook, those kind of things. So keep at it, and you will get there. The only way you can fail is by stopping. So, let's take a step back and review what I've spoken about. Find out why you want to do this. There's a quick or a steady way to become a developer. But for both of those, you have to learn how to learn and put the hours in. It's not hard, it's a long process. And finally, you have to apply yourselves. That's all. I hope this video has helped you, even in the slightest. If it has, then please leave a like or subscribe or even a comment down below. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.